game be for you?
Growing up, I didn't watch too much of the Hokies. It was definitely a school that showed interest, but nothing too crazy. It's definitely going to be a special game just because it is so close to home. I have a few former teammates that play for the Hokies, so it'll be a good chance to play against them. C.J. Carroll and Darius Fullwood. One plays DN, one plays wide receiver.
Do you have a lot of friends and family in the stands?
Yeah, definitely.
Brian, when Coach General says that he still doesn't think this defense has an identity, what do you think he means by that?
4 games in, we've done a lot of good things, but we still haven't played our best game, our best complete game, and I think that says a lot about how far this defense can go as a unit. We still have a lot of improvement. We have to get day in and day out, and just the fact that we haven't played our best defense is just a credit to how far and the potential that we can get.
You saw Virginia Tech last year, what they did to a really good Clemson defense. What kind of problems does the Hokie offense present for this defense, or just how they can spread you out or just be so multiple?
Exactly what you said. They're very multiple in what they do. They're going to test our discipline. They like some trick things. They like a lot of motions, get guys out of position. So it's going to be very important that everyone stays locked in and locked into their details.
What can you take away from last year's championship game? I know there's different personnel on that side of the ball, but what can you take away that can help you go into a game?
Just be ready to play 4 quarters. We're not taking them lightly. We know it's going to be a very good opportunity to play against a good team. And last year, it came down to an onside kick or whatever it was. So just putting together a full 4-quarter game, I think is what's going to help us.
Cam Phillips had a big game against you last year, and he's having another big season. How excited are you about going against him?
He's a good player too. It's funny you mentioned that because he went to DeMatha, my rival high school. In high school, so like I said, he's a good player. There's going to be good matchups all across the board, not just him. They have other good playmakers, and I'm excited to compete.
What have you learned about your defense this year to kind of explain why you get them to be so good, given the good personnel you lost last year?
I think just because we're battle tested, we have a lot of guys on the team that have been through the ringer. They know what's expected week in and week out, and understand how important it is to prepare for an opponent, and you can't cheat the game. If you cheat the game, you'll get exposed on Saturdays. So I'm just communicating with everybody how important preparation is. I think it's definitely a plus. Yes, and this year. We've been through some tough games, and something Coach Venables has been preaching to the defense is be comfortable being uncomfortable. Some games we're not going to blow out every team, and as a defense we have to understand that we're going to play good teams, and we're going to get everyone's best. So putting our best foot forward week in and week out, and understanding that we're the target and everyone wants a piece of Clemson will definitely help us prepare.
You guys seem so comfortable though on these big stages. I mean, just look at the track record, how well you've performed the last 3 years. What's the secret to being able to kind of handle that outside noise and distraction? Everyone gets so excited and pumped for games like this. You're just trying to focus on your job.
That's once again, you said it. You hit it right on there. Just focus on our job. From the outside looking in, everyone's game day, prime time, this, that, and the other. But to us, it's just another game. It's the biggest game because it's the next game, and having that mindset is definitely helpful for not just the offense or the defense or special teams, just collectively as a team.
Does it feel different though on the road? Come on.
Nah, it doesn't. I mean, when you have the same mindset week in and week out, it's just nameless face of opponent, you just carry over.
Having beaten the rank
gone to Louisville and kind of been through this whole what this Saturday is going to be like, late game, being on the road, hostile environment, biggest game ever, or whatever. How much does this team, having gone through that just 2 weeks ago, help prepare for this week?
It definitely helps, all the crowd noise and distractions. None of that stuff really matters whenever you're locked into your game plan and doing your job. We know it's going to be loud. We know it's going to be a hostile environment. I'm excited to play at Virginia Tech. I've never played there, but I know their entrance is really live. Just the whole atmosphere is definitely going to be great. But to be honest, that's what college football is about, playing in those hostile environments and playing to a high level at an environment like that.
Having beaten a ranked Auburn team and a ranked Louisville team, does that give you guys confidence that you feel go in and Tech and beat another ranked team this week?
I would definitely say it's given us some confidence, but like I said before, it's a nameless, faceless opponent. Because if you change your preparation based on a ranking of a team or what the record is, that's whenever you get exposed because you're not preparing the same.
Well, why are you guys able to? I mean, your two biggest wins have come away from here. But why is this team good enough to rise to the challenge away from home like that?
Just because we've been in that position before. We've played in an environment where it's been loud, it's been game day, it's been 8 o'clock prime time, and our guys didn't flinch. You know, after the years here at Clemson, there's kind of our identity as a program, showing up to games like that and playing at a high level.
It's nice to have a consistent routine. This is, I think, your 7th straight road game at night and 10th straight if you include the postseason last year. Is it nice to have that consistency?
Yeah, for the most part. Night games are a little long as far as meetings with Coach Venables in the hotel, but I'm looking forward to it. You know, it gives us more time to prepare and lock in and, you know, just kind of ease our mind and quiet our mind to all the distractions in the game day and everything like that.
Do you give yourself free time to sit and watch any of the game day, especially, you know, I don't know if you did that at Louisville, game day was there, but do you watch any of that during the morning?
If I don't necessarily watch the game day or who the commentators pick, but if I do watch another college game, I usually just turn down the volume just because whatever they're saying is probably going to end up leading to Virginia Tech or Clemson or whatever the game might be. So just quieting my mind and focusing on my game plan is probably the best thing I could do.
All the connections that you have with this Virginia Tech team, does that add an extra level of juice to the game for you? Does it make it more important?
I think the juice for this game, just like I would say Louisville, is to leave no doubt. I'm sure they felt like they had a chance to win it at the end last year in the ACC championship. And like I said, they're a good team. So just like Louisville was a good team. And just our mindset, we need to go in and play a complete 4-quarter game and leave no doubt.
Does it make it special for you, though, getting to play against former teammates? And you can't play your rival high school. Does that add an extra level of significance for you personally?
Yeah, definitely being able to play against former teammates is just special for both of us. Just the fact that I have teammates playing at a high level at a big-time program like Virginia Tech. It's a credit to my high school, our coaches, them as people and players.
Coach, 14-0 in the ACC title game last year. You guys have all the momentum in the world to get called for a targeted penalty. That kind of gave Virginia Tech some momentum. What was your mentality when you were taking off the field, missing the rest of that game, giving a little something extra for Saturday night?
Yeah, I was definitely upset getting ejected from that game just because I felt like I was very locked in. I was very high on my game plan, you know. I was just very ready and excited to play, and it was kind of a blow whenever I got ejected. But just going forward, I know I shouldn't duck my head, and I should probably bring my arms next time I see an open field tackle like that. But just being able to play a good team like that in a environment like Virginia Tech, it's not too far from home. I'm gonna have a lot of family and friends there, so I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Coach Venables seems to get rather excited on the sideline. How do you guys as players deal with that when you're on the other end again to receive?
We're just trying to get the call. You know, people on TV and people in the stands probably see him halfway on the field, but us as a defense, we're just trying to get the call. He tries to get it in late just so, you know, we have the best chance to get lined up. So there's a job for that. Coach Smo does a good job, you know, keeping him on the sideline. So.
Is he more restrained on non-game days, I guess, or is his demeanor the same?
Nah, what you see is what you get with him. He's like that all the time.
You got the big pick six in your last road game at Louisville, and then y'all came up with another 2 interceptions on Saturday. Didn't have any turnovers in the first 2 games. Is that something that y'all talk about, just the emphasis on creating turnovers?
Absolutely. Early in the season, Coach Sweeney talked to us about how important the turnover margin is, and it was kind of crazy how the first couple games we had 0 turnovers, and as collectively as a defense, starting in practice, we talked to each other like, let's go for the ball, let's practice good habits, because having those turnovers, it helps the offense, you know, especially if you score off a turnover, that definitely helps the offense, gives them a breather and puts points on the board. So anything we can do to help the offense. Yeah, definitely feeling a little bit better. You know, Boston College is a physical game every year. A couple guys got some nicks and bruises, but we're all good to go. Yeah, it was my quad, but I kind of planned it on a little wrong, but I'll be ready to go on Saturday.
You go up against a young first-year starting quarterback this week. Is that kind of as a defense you can lick your chops at that? Say, all right, let's put the heck out of him and give him something to think about, I guess, or What's it like when you're going up against a young quarterback like that with experienced defense?
Well, you definitely have to be sound. Just because he's a young quarterback doesn't mean he's not poised. He makes some throws. He's very comfortable in the pocket. So as a defense, we have to do a good job, being in the right position, in the right place, giving him some false looks, disguising, things like that.
Do you know Cam personally, or did you just play against him?
I don't know him personally. I just know he went to DeMatha, and he was a good player at DeMatha, and he's doing pretty well at Virginia Tech.
What has made your pass rush so good this year?
Just our hunger to go out each and every week and prove that we're a defensive unit that can play all together. It doesn't matter who's in or who's starting or who's rotating. We can all make plays.
There's still stuff to prove. I mean, you guys are kind of known for your defense at this point. I think you've done some history there.
No, we still have a lot to prove. A lot of little mistakes that can get corrected to get even farther than where we are right now.